Hi, thank you for visiting Patio Heat. My name is Steve. Our mission is to provide tips and information to extend the enjoyment of your outdoor patio project. Our videos give you an overview of what you need to know prior to investing in your outdoor heating equipment. Whether you're a professional or owner-builder, we provide specific details for optimum heat coverage for your application. Post a comment or question, we're here to assist. If you're looking for a fully developed visual design, we're ready to work for you. For the past 30 years, we have made patio heating our business, and we know what works best. Get more information from designs at patioheat.com. Now let's get heating. All right, so this particular project is in reference to the FlushMount clearance issues. And so let's go ahead and look at, this is something that we have actually done before, and the project has developed a little bit more, so we're going to go ahead and look at some of these issues that we might be addressing here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and remove the lid up here. So let's go ahead and do that. And you can see that we have the ceiling joists up here. And I believe now the ceiling joists over here are no longer present. So I'm going to go ahead and take those off. And so now you can see that the structure here is a different dimension. So let's go ahead and look at those dimensions. So those dimensions are roughly about 25 feet 10 inches by what I'm going to call now, I believe we have it here somewhere. And I think that's only 8 feet distance here. Now that might be 8 feet, 5 inches, 6 inches. But now we're going to be looking at clearance issues with regards to the ceiling joists as well as this beam coming across here that we didn't look at before. So the main thing, I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead and just take this real quick and move all these beams in. I don't know that these actually are 4 beams. They might be just 3 beams now. So, but let's just go ahead and move them in anyways. I'm going to move them to there. And let's go back here, see if we get that proper. I think so. And I'll go ahead and move this one as well. And there we go. All right, so the issues that I'm seeing now is that if this distance is that 8-foot distance, that could become a problem because we need to make sure that we meet clearances from this beam here to this wall here. Also, this particular customer had sent a video showing the beams up here and the distances apart from each other, which shouldn't be a problem, the distance apart from each other. However, in the video, it looked as if the ceiling joists here, or ceiling rafters, I'm not sure what you would call these, but it seems like these are shorter on this side than it is on this side here, and now that becomes an issue. We need to make sure that our clearances are met above the heater for a flush mount kit, and let's go ahead and look at that. Let's go ahead and put the 5,000 watt flush mount units in, which are shorter units, and you can see here that we have an issue with regards to the clearances. Also, I'd just like to say like and subscribe so that we can continue to grow our channel to give you and others personal, technical, and one-on-one service. All right, so, and I thank you for doing that. So the issue that we see here is number one, we're not meeting the clearances if this is only 4 inches tall over here, and I think I have this around here about 10 inches. So let's go ahead and see what we could do with regards to moving these units over. Let's see if we can grab them all. And the one thing I'm going to do here is move it from the edge of the heater from this beam here to 18 inches away. So we're going to go ahead and go 18 inches away from there. And whoops, let's see now how it looks. So now you can see that the coverage itself should be fine. And we're working on trying to keep this about 8 foot center to center. Now the customer did tell me that he has a little bit differences on those 8 foot center to center. So, and actually one of these beams are going to be centered within the patio structure itself. Let's see if I can grab that from the center and move it to the center of this 25-foot span. I'll just go ahead and put it here, and then go, let's see if we can go halfway across here, just so we get a little bit of an idea, or I can follow what he's actually stating. And this rafter or ceiling joist here is going to be approximately centered above that. So that information is helpful, and as long as we have the proper clearance. Let's see if I have that on here for the dimensions of the heater itself, and let's see if we have that. Nope. Let's go ahead and put that on here. The clearance that we need, I believe, is 13 inches total. So yeah, there we go, 13 inches total this way. And as long as we have 13 inches between each beam, so from here to the inside of the other beam next to it, 13 inches, we can put this heater there. But the other issue that we are looking at is the clearances below. So I'm going to take off these dimensions here real quick. We need to make sure we have 18 inches of clearance from this beam and 18 inches of clearance on this side. So if we went with a longer 6,000 watt unit, we're probably going to have issues with the clearances. So we're going to probably have to stick with a 5,000 watt unit. Let's go ahead and look at the clearance on this side for that 6,000 watt unit, and you can see that it's actually penetrating the house here, so that 6,000 watt unit won't work in this particular application. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that off, and then just go back to that 5,000 watt unit. Now the next problem that we are in need to address, let's see if we can turn that one off, is, let's go ahead and get that one out of here too, is this height here. So we're going to have to find out either a way to move these heaters over so that we possibly are 18 inches away from the edge of this wall over here, or whether we can drop the heaters down a little bit further in order to flush mount them. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the edge of the heater. It's going to take me a second to go inside here, and we'll go ahead and move the equipment here. Let's see if I can grab the edge here, and we'll go ahead and move it to this wall, and then we'll go 18 inches over, and let's see if we have that clearance above. We need a minimum of 8 inches of clearance, and so again, we don't have that with regards to what I have here, the distance. Again, 4 inches here, 10 inches over here. So I'm not quite sure if that is going to be an issue because of what I saw in the video, but I could tell in the video that above these ceiling joists or rafters there is plywood, and so I don't know that this deck up here was designed that way. So what I'm thinking is the best thing is, could you in fact drop the heaters down and drop the ceiling down a few inches? So what I'm have here right now is, let's go ahead and check that dimension out. I've dropped that down roughly 2 3/4 of an inch. Let's see if I can grab that properly again. So yeah, 2 3/4 of an inch is the drop that I have. Maybe you go with a full 4-inch drop, something of that nature. But that is going to be the only way you can put a flush mount unit in an application like this. All right, well, I hope this has helped. If you're looking for some assistance with your outdoor heating application and you would like us to review your plans, send your information into designs@patioheat.com. I'm Steve. Thank you very much for watching. Have an excellent day.